Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is TWiT.
Audio bandwidth for the Daily GizWiz is provided by Winamp. Subscribe to the Daily GizWiz and all your favorite podcasts with the ultimate media player. Download it for free at winamp.com. Video bandwidth for the Daily GizWiz is provided by CacheFly at CacheFly.com. It's time for the Daily GizWiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1258 for Wednesday, January 5th, 2010, the Eyeego Snap It. The Daily GizWiz is brought to you by MailRoute, a secure hosted service with enterprise-grade virus and spam filtering for companies of any size. For more information and to save 10%, visit mailroute.info.
And now, get ready for Dick.
Here we are, middle of the week. It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
I don't have a Wednesday song, really.
Every day.
I could sing the Monday song over again.
No! It's Wednesday.
Theme Tree Wednesday, the show you cannot hum.
There's no way.
The day
when
there is
there's
no
no
theme. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the star of our show, Dick DeBartolo. Hello, Dickie D.
Will, how you doing?
I am well. I am fine. I am happy-go-lucky because here we are in a brand new year, 2011, and in just a few days, I shall be headed, actually later today, to Las Vegas for the grand.
I'm there already.
You're already there, you son of a gun, for the Grand Consumer
I'm
Electronics
take
Show.
like a 7 a.m. flight to get to Vegas. But we'll be seeing each other tonight.
Tonight we will, because we're going to be doing the Showstoppers. Is it tonight or tomorrow? I think it's tomorrow night.
Pepcom is tonight.
Pepcom's tonight, and Showstoppers is tomorrow night.
Right.
Yeah.
So you told me keep away from Pepcom. That's Tom Merritt's territory.
I did. Tom and I can't remember. Is it Sarah and Tom, or Tom and Brian Brush? I think it's Brian Brushwood and Tom are going to be covering the Pepcom event tonight, and then tomorrow night we cover Showstoppers, and then all day Friday we're going to do CES coverage. I'm really excited. It's going to be a lot of fun.
No, and we're going to do as many as we can daily GizWizzes at Showstoppers.
Do you think we could do 5 at Showstoppers?
Well, you know what? What I was thinking, if we don't, I'll get a couple of gadgets at CES, and after you finish your radio,
We could do some more.
We'll do some more.
Yeah. Now, I have to say that those episodes from CES will not appear tomorrow, but a week hence, this coming Monday, because it takes us a couple of days to produce them and so forth.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it.
I think it's going to be great.
What do you got?
I have a neat little gadget here called Snap It.
Snap It!
Snap It. And they are at snapitscrew.com. And it's very funny because I was just, when I said before, I needed a minute to look through a letter that, this is one of those things where this woman sent me this kit and I emailed her back yesterday. And she answered like 5 minutes ago. So I printed out her letter. It's her Nancy Tedeschi. Tedeschi. Does that sound right? Tedeschi? Tedeschi.
Remember Briosky?
Yes.
Same thing.
She invented that too?
Do they still make Briosky?
I don't know.
That was Briosky was antacid, kind of
it was like an Italian bromo seltzer.
It was a bromo seltzer, but it came and it was fizzy, and you put it Briosky, spelled the same way. Tedeschi, Briosky, it's all the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. Well, she invented, this is a woman, she didn't give me her age. She invented a kit called the Snap It kit to fix eyeglasses. And she sent me an email a week or so ago and said, is this anything you'd be interested in seeing? And I said, you know what? I have a pair of broken glasses that I like a lot.
There you go.
Sitting on a table because I can't find the proper screw.
If I only had a kit.
If I only had a kit.
That would
so,
fix
Leo, this is what's great about the Snap It kit. It has 4 tiny little, slightly different sized eyeglass screws. They're stainless steel. But on the bottom of each screw is a plastic tube very long and very thin, that you use to drop the screw through the hole once you've lined it up with the frame. In other words, the bad thing about trying to fix glasses is getting that tiny screw lined up so that you can screw it in.
That's absolutely true. They're really small. So basically, this is a screw that comes with its own handle.
That is exactly correct. And the first screw I put in, it was a little bit too big, so I took it out and I found, like, I put on my Panthervision magnifiers because we're talking about, tiny screws. The second one I dropped in, fit tighter. I screwed it all the way in, and then you just push against this little plastic tab, which breaks off the bottom very easily.
Wow.
And your eyeglasses are fixed.
Wow. I want this. I want this. This is great.
Snapitscrew.com. It's $4.95 and $3 something postage. But it can save you a lot of grief fixing glasses easily that you want to. And what I wrote her, I said, Nancy, people think this is an easy job. Why did you invent it? Actually, she sent back like a 4-page letter, so I just glanced at it. Evidently, she was doing volunteer work in a third world country, and her glasses broke. And she took part of an earring and temporarily fixed it with this earring, but then kept going around trying to find a place that would even sell screws to fix glasses, was unsuccessful. So she decided to make this kit. And I said, Nancy, what did you spend? And she said, Dick, I spent about $250,000.
Oh, my. See, this is so important. I love hearing this because it tells people what a big investment it is. Even if you've got a simple idea that's obviously brilliant, you're going to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Hundreds of thousands. She said, I made most of it back already.
Good for her.
Selling this product to the optical industry. It was most of my life savings. It was a big risk.
But she hasn't made money yet, which is a really important point.
But she's made most of it back.
She's not so much in the hole anymore.
No, exactly.
Wow.
And it won National Invention Contest first place 2010, which just ended.
Well, that's a good. That's good.
My guess is that
she'll make her money. She'll make some money.
She'll make her money back.
Well, she will now. Now that it's got an advertisement on the amazing daily GizWiz.
Yes, exactly.
Holy cow! Put that in the bank and smoke
it. Could
it.
end up on that guy. That same guy does that. The tech maven, the
tech schmuck. I hate that guy. No, I know who you mean.
Tech Track, I know that. I've seen
tech,
that.
Tech Knick-Knack, Paddywhack. The Tech Nudnik, that's it.
Tech Nudnik.
The Tech Nudnik. Hi, Leo Laporte, the Tech Nudnik.
I like it.
Tech schmuck.
Anyway, so that is.
So that's that. The Eyeego Snap It. And where would you find that if you wanted to purchase that?
Snapitscrew.com. Snapitscrew.com.
Snapitscrew.com. Except no substitutes.
Yes.
For the snapitscrew.com. Have I told you about my anti-spam solution? I think ad infinitum, as a matter of fact.
It rings a bell.
Yeah, let me tell you one more time. Mailroute.info. If you run a server...
About how many emails do you get a year?
1 million.
How many of them are, like, really important?
4.
And so, like, what percentage of what you get is spam?
99.99... No, actually, literally, seriously, 97% of what I get is spam. 30,000 good emails, but MailRoute stopped 970,000 spam emails from even coming near my server. I don't get them in the inbox. It doesn't filter them after the fact. What happens is all my mail goes to MailRoute first, gets cleansed, and then comes to leoville.com. And I got to tell you, that saves me a lot of money. That's why MailRoute really is a positive. They might end up saving you money. I mean, if you run your own server, whether it's because your business, needs to have its own email, or because you, like me, have your own personal domain. I have leoville.com. Tom Merritt has subbrilliant.com. He's been running mail routed on it too. Now, I started using mail route in 2004, so I've been using it since before the company even existed, and I have to say it's been fantastic. And I don't know why we never did ads for it before, because frankly, it's my secret weapon, so I'm glad we could talk about it. If you want to check it out, go to mailroute.info. $2 per user is the starting price. It goes down the more users you have. Really great for a business, for an enterprise of any kind that runs its own server. Check it out. 10% off for the life of your account if you go to mailroute.info. Mention TWiT. Mailroute.info. Tom Johnson and his amazing service. I have to say, ever since I started using it, I haven't had a problem at all with spam, and that's saying quite a bit. For 10% off for the life of your account, mailroute.info.
Here come the letters, the letters. Here come the GizWiz letters now.
Everybody now, let's sing along with the king of the rock and roll. There it is. I said the GizWiz letters now. Oh.
That was Bram, Isaac, Catherine, and Elizabeth, and the GizWiz joining in.
Aren't they good?
Yeah, they're great.
They sound fabulous.
Yeah. I guess locking the door was mean. They've been trying to get out for 2 hours.
Help us! Help us! We're trapped in the Disneyland!
And we have a letter from Robert Abramson, who says, I'm a fellow New Yorker. Remember with glee, Mad Magazine, the Mad Fold-In. Now your short segments on the GizWiz gives me the same thrill. You have a wonderful sense of humor, great wit. And I would say you're fast on the rebound.
What show's she listening to?
I don't know, Robert. It's a man. But I have something that's bugging me.
Uh-oh. There's always a but, isn't it? Don't you notice that?
There is. Yes. When I watch you and Leo on the GizWiz, that digital clock behind Leo drives me mashigana.
Why is that, Robert?
Well, I know you record episodes 5 or more at a time.
Yeah.
But when you talk about holidays as if they just happen, I
know.
Compulsively focus on Leo's clock that shows we're a full week before the turkey arrives, and it's become a distraction. Can't Leo cover it with a prop, please?
Oh, yeah, that'll work.
One of his hats.
All right. I'll put a prop in front of her.
Just for now.
Now you don't know what day it is.
Now you don't know what day it is.
It could be any day.
I do love you guys. I mention this with a bit of humor and a somewhat limited, tolerable spirit.
He's not joking.
Oh, Robert, we've covered it for this. Oh, no, it's uncovered again. Well, he had his 15 seconds of fame, right? He had his 15 seconds of covered time.
I'll put something in front of the clock from now on.
I like the clock, too, because I can look at it. I don't have to.
You know, if it's reruns. But I don't think we've made any secret about the fact that we record these ahead of time. And that, And I've said a few times, in fact, I think most recently, just for Christmas, that, Christmas hasn't really happened yet. I'm not trying to pull the wool over anybody's eyes, but I'll pull the wool over the date if that's what makes you happy.
Nah, I just read that because it was something to read.
That's pretty much how we do the whole show. We basically, we know we've got to fill, 15, 20 minutes every day. So we just find whatever crap we can.
Yeah, I said,
folks,
I reached over and I grabbed something.
Just trying to make a living here, folks. All right, Dick. All right. I can see now.
In real life, we are off. We won't be back for 14 days.
So let me explain what's going on here, because people in real life are wondering.
Yes.
So as we record it, the next Saturday is Christmas Day.
Yes.
So I don't think you and I should do a show on Christmas Day.
Well, I'm going to do it anyway, but you don't have to.
We want to take a little time off to remember, well, let's face it, the birthday of a very important person, a person who changed the world, Sir Isaac Newton.
I thought your birthday was in October.
It was. So we're gonna take that day off, but then we will be back on New Year's Day, when is that? January 1st, 2011. We record the show right after the Tech Guy show, which will be from roughly 2 to 5 p.m. Pacific, 5 to 8 p.m. Eastern time at live.twit.tv. And then right after that, just 4 days after that, we'll be at CES on Thursday evening, which is, what day is that?
It's like January 5th.
It's the 5th, January 5th, starting round about 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. We will be live from Showstoppers at the Consumer Electronics Show, which is a kind of a party event where a lot of really great stuff, maybe 100 vendors come to show their stuff up close to the press before the conference begins. So,
and there's food.
And there's good food. Stephen Leon and the Showstoppers folks do a really nice spread.
Yes.
So we'll be doing it live there. And what we'll do is we'll be wandering around. We did this last year. Dr. Kiki and I did it last year. But what we'll do is we'll stop and start at each booth as if we're doing a show.
Yeah. Well, I figured you guys can run around, and if either one of us finds a really fun thing for the Daily GizWiz, then we can just jump in and do a Daily GizWiz, and you guys can run more.
All right.
It'll be a multi-purpose evening. And it'll be like last time when you'll say, Dick, just do your spot. I'm on my way home. And I'll do my
Did I leave?
And
Did I leave
4
before
hours
you were
later,
done?
I was at the hotel, and I clicked on TWiT, and Leah was saying, in a minute, we're going to wrap it up here. And meanwhile, the waiters were putting the chairs up on the table.
We're going to...
There's no one here. There's no one here. And you said, no, wait, I could do, what's that in your pocket? I could do that as a gadget.
Did I get the date wrong? Is January 5th a Wednesday, not a Thursday? I might have gotten the date
I
wrong.
thought it was the 6th, but I never correct you.
I don't know.
It's the 6th, yeah.
It's the 6th.
Right.
Okay, not the 5th. Okay. Let me check. I have a calendar. I'm looking right now. Yeah, it's the 6th. I have the date wrong on this lower third here.
Okay.
So today is the 5th. Tomorrow is the 6th. But in fact, it's the 18th.
Yeah.
And that means...
Of October.
Of October. We're doing this way ahead of time.
Way up there.
We are so...
Did 300 of these today alone.
Hey, Dick, have a great Christmas. I know that's confusing people who are listening after the fact, but we haven't had our Christmas yet. Have a great Christmas, and I'll see you in 2011. Have a great rest of the year.
You too. I'll be here.
DAIL. Why? It's the day.